Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Inside Life on Olaske TV. My name is Damola Adioamirat, and you can address me as Dance. On today's episode, I have a wonderful guest with me in the studio, and she's someone of good values and good morals, and someone to emulate one or two from. And also, I would like to introduce my guest to you, and I would like her to do that on her own accord. So, stay tuned, guys. I'll be right back. Like I said the other time before we went on that short break, I said I have a guest with me in the studio, and I said I would love my guest to introduce herself by herself. So, welcome to our show, my guest. So, I would like you to introduce yourself to us.
My name is Adeyinka Oyindamola Adesola, a native of Abeokuta, Ogun State. I'm currently a core member in Oyo State.
Okay, thank you so much. I hope all right, yeah. So, thank you so much for that brief information about yourself. But I would like you to go further with that your introduction. I want you to tell us about your primary, secondary, and tertiary education.
Okay, so I went to Ideal Nursery and Primary School, okay, Shaji Abeokuta for my primary school, which I graduated in 2011.
Okay.
2011, I gained admission to the Chief Cornerstone High School at Itoshi, and I graduated 2017. In 2018, I gained admission to Moshood Abiola Polytechnic, which I graduated from 2023.
Okay, my poly products right here. And when you're talking about senior colleagues, this is my senior colleague in the tertiary institution. And thank you so much for honoring this my invite.
You're welcome.
Like you said you went to Moshood Abiola Polytechnic. So that being said, I would like you to tell us the course you studied, the program you went for.
So I studied Science Laboratory Technology Chemistry option, a program that focuses on laboratory analysis, chemical analysis, quality control, and so on.
Okay, thank you so much. So, if you want to test your chemicals, you want to test everything, just call on to my guest and she will do the honor of helping you to test those products. So, now going forward with our questions. So, I would like you to tell us the things that you feel like, oh, people have this misconception about you. Like, some people will say, oh, this is who this person is. So, I want to tell us that what are those things that people tell you that you believe it is not you?
Okay, so I think mostly I do hear that was called my face, like people judge me with my facial expression. Like they said I have this frowny face, and I do say what's it called? I cannot be carrying smiling. What is funny in this Nigeria, So I cannot be carrying smiling face
Yeah.
up and down every time. But
Okay.
I think people always judge me about what's it called, my what frowny face, and they think because I have a frowny face, I am mean, I am strict. So, but in order that they get closer to me, like I've heard testimonies, like different testimonies that okay, I was thinking that you'll be very mean because the first time I saw you, but since I got close to you, you are very sweet, you're very loving, and you're very caring. So I would just say, don't judge people by their facial expression. Not everybody will carry this smiling face. You understand?
Thank you so much. And my guest is looking so pretty,
Thank you.
And yes, going further. So you said you studied what's that course again?
SLT chemistry.
Okay. So what's that thing that motivated you to like go into that profession, And some people be like, oh, why would you do such a course? And I know for a fact that before you could go into a field, there must be something that prompted you to go into that field. So what would you say is that one thing?
Thank you so much for the question. Because I will say, when I was in secondary school, I really love mathematics. Like I will do everything towards it called to be in love with mathematics. I don't want to fail mathematics. I love mathematics. So in my what's it called, I always think that I would be a mathematician. But when I got to SS class, that's senior secondary school class, I noticed that I was lacking behind in chemistry, what's it called, chemistry subject. And I had a teacher. He was a copper then and he became a permanent. Like he really helped me, like he helped me a lot and he made me to fall in love with this chemistry. Like the practicals, everything. I just fell in love with it and I think that okay, I just want to pursue this. I want to go for this. I want to know more about this. So that's just the reason why. That was what inspired me about.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, that simply means that sometimes people can be the reason you chose to go into a particular profession. You said you were a student of Moshood Area Polytechnic. So, I would like to ask, what are those challenges you faced during your period of being a
School.
student? Yes. So what were those challenges? There is never a course that does not have its own ups and downs. So,
Mm.
and also, how did you maneuver it? Those challenges, how were you able to face it? And then you came out brilliantly well. So, how did you manage?
I would say maybe because I've got like there is good results for it now, so I
Mm,
don't think I really remember the challenges. But I would say the challenges are these subjects are really like these courses are really hard and stuff. You understand? But even at that, just you just have to read, like be determined that okay, I don't want to fail and I'll never fail. Then okay, be serious, put your extra so that you
yes.
can be extraordinary.
Yeah.
And what else?
Mm,
The exams, to read is not
mm,
easy. The
no,
exam
it's not
periods,
a
you
play.
understand?
Yeah.
Those what's it called? Those times you not have money, especially during
Mm,
exam periods. You just have to what's it called? And okay, I think when I was in NG, there was this issue of school fees or stuff, but I came out like I never failed. Even at that, I faced it. Like I said, okay, I'll never fail. Even if there are issues, if there are what's it called, God is always there
yeah.
and you never fail me,
Yeah.
and I've never failed. So that's
Mm.
just it.
That's a very brilliant point. Like she said, if you want to be extraordinary, that extra behind that ordinary, you have to work for it.
Sure.
So it does not just come cheaply. So you have to like work for
Put
it.
the extra in it.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Thank you so much for that answer. So now, going into the world of sports, and I believe you are aware about what our women in sports are doing. I know, and we are super, super proud of them
Mm.
for that great achievement. So now, some people will say sports is not just for entertainment, there are lessons to be learned there. And
Sure.
then considering what women did, most especially that the last match that they
Mm.
played, we were thinking, oh, the cup is gone. But then at the
Mm.
end of the day, we saw, oh, they
There was
brought it home.
comeback. Yeah.
So what would you say to that situation? And then what would you like to tell our women in sports for that great achievement?
I really say that I am proud of women. Like
Mm,
we are like whenever we put our mind in things that okay, I want to do this, we always do it. And
yeah.
that is one thing I will give kudos to women about. They really try. Like I said before, the previous was called when you want something, like you put your extra, and I think they really did. They really put their extra in it. Like they really tried. They put everything in it
Yeah.
because they do not want to what's it called be ashamed. They don't want to fail, and they put that extra, and they came out extraordinary, and they were really proud. When they were jubilating, you can see it in them. Like okay, yes,
Yeah.
they came out with great results, and they were
Yeah.
really proud. Everyone was part of them, and I will say what's it called? There's
Mm.
this saying that says, what a man can do, a woman can do better. It is not just by mouth, they put the action, and I'm really proud of them.
Yeah, yeah,
Kudos to them.
we are all proud of them as a nation.
Yeah,
We are so 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 proud of them.
yeah, sure.
And um, going further with my question. So they said whenever we want to achieve a goal, there is something that is pushing us. So
Mm.
now I would like to tell me that these things that you've been able to achieve and more to achieve. What is that thing that is prompting you to go further? Oh no, I'm not stopping here. I have to keep on going. What are those things that are motivating you to do more for yourself?
I would say the first thing that keep me going is God
Mm,
because He has been there, and like whenever I want to go back. He always like he's a promise keeper. He makes promises and he keeps his promises. And the next person I will say is my mom.
mm,
The fact that this was a commenter that no, I don't want this woman has already tried. I don't want to fail her.
mm,
That keeps me going. It keeps me going. And the third thing is my siblings. I'm the firstborn, so I think I have to what's it called do some things, like do some actions, act in some way so that they too they will see me as their role model and they will what's it called follow the right path. As they do say that what's it called Eshiwaju Ntẹ̀yìnwó Sáré. So
sorry.
I have to be the what's it called the right us, the right Eshin. So that's
Yes.
just it.
Thank you
No more
so much.
information.
Like she said the first thing is God. And with God, everything is possible.
Sure.
Yes, everything is possible with God. And she said number two is our mom. Yes, mothers, shout out to all mothers. Like they are trying their best. They have always been there. And also to our fathers, we appreciate them also.
Yeah.
Yes, we appreciate them. And Lastly, she said her siblings. And you know, I can relate when you say you have siblings. I am not the first one of my parents, but you know, I still have siblings behind me. And I know whenever I want to make a decision or I want to act in some certain ways, I also consider my parents and my siblings. What do I have to teach them? This thing that I'm about to do, is it going to impact them negatively or positively? So those things that you mentioned are what should be put into consideration. Thank you so much. So now I want us to like go further and then digress a little bit. So now when we talk about um this old Japa stuff, you know, these Gen Zs, we all want to leave the country, go for, you know, this saying, we are going to another country to look for greener
Japa.
pasture, and we call it Japa. We're giving it the name Jaka. Japa, Hustle. We don't want to stay in our own country because people believe their own country cannot give them what they want. So, my guest, I want to ask you, if you given the opportunity to leave your country now, go to another country for what we believe to say is greener pasture, would you take that offer?
I will take the offer, and I'll not discourage anybody. Like when they have the opportunity to take it, what's it called? Not to take it.
Yeah.
If you have the opportunity, sure, take it. But what I want to tell you is that, what do you have something to do for yourself when will you be useful for yourself when you get there?
Mm.
There are some that are here in their country and they are not even useful for themselves. They are not making use of the economy, even though when you are complaining that the economy is not good. At least we see people was got selling water and they are okay, selling bread and they are okay. Like in one way or the other, they make use of the opportunity even when the economy is not good.
Mm.
But some are lazy and they only think that it's only when you jack that you can make it. It's not everybody that's in UK that's okay.
Mm.
So you have to start from somewhere. You have to be useful for yourself before you what's it called, before you go out there and don't be, because some people will actually go there and be a disgrace to the country. So that's just it.
Thank you so much for that brilliant answer. I picked one or two things from what she said. She said it's not just about you relocating or moving to another country. Do you have something to bring to the table? We're not talking about relationship here. We're talking about what
Yourself.
can you offer when it comes to skills. What are those skills that you have?
Yes.
Because you know these countries that we're talking about, they don't want liability. They want people
Sure.
that will bring resources. You know, and all these countries, you pay lots of taxes.
How high is your IQ?
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's so
If you are
brilliant.
given opportunity, how well will you make use of it?
Manage
That's
it,
just it.
yeah. So it's not just about, and she said she's not discouraging anybody, even if she herself see the opportunity to leave her country to another country, she will definitely take it. But it is not just about moving. Are you moving with something tangible? When you move, do you think you can make it? Even when you don't have anything doing as at the time you are leaving. So thank you so much for that question. So
Thank you.
now, I want us to like go into relationship a little bit. I don't know if our guest is in a situationship or relationship at the moment, but you know, that's fine, that's fine. So now, my guest, I would like to ask for your honest opinion about this issue. So a few days back, I was going on Twitter now that we call X. So there was this controversial topic that personal hygiene of men should be handled by women. And I was like, oh, I don't know, I don't have a say, but I know my guests will give me one or two about it. So, do you think that as a man, you are not liable to your own personal hygiene until a woman comes in? So I feel okay. What if this man is single and this baby we are talking about here? They are not babies; they are grown-up men. So now, do you believe in the saying that for a man to have proper personal hygiene, it determines the kind of woman that he engages with?
Mm. I will say, what type of woman are you when someone that is not even neat comes to you
Mm,
and is smelling somehow? How were you able to, what's it called, accept that proposal? Because I don't think this personal hygiene is a dating.
yeah.
Do you understand? So before you come to me, I think I will have seen those stuff. What's it called? And I think you attract what was it called? What you are.
Mm,
Like if you are dirty, you attract what is dirty too.
yeah.
Because you cannot come to me as a neat person, what's it called, and come to me and I'm smelling some, what's it called,
Mm.
maybe mouth odor or no
Hmm.
perfume or anything. So I will have to think it twice that no, what is it? What are you like? What message are you passing?
Yeah.
And there is a saying that says cleanness is next to godliness.
Yeah.
You are not clean. How am I sure that you will be holy to your God? like how am I sure that what's it called you be God fearing?
Mm.
So I do not think, don't be as you will say that what's it called a woman should not be liability to a man. I think as a man, don't be liability to a woman thinking what's it called, because these men that are what's it called are not taking their personal hygiene serious. They will be the one that will leave clothes, leave what's it called, leave plates, and not be useful, not being helpful to their wives or
Wives
to
in the
their
future.
partners in
Yeah.
future. So what's it called? We are helpmates, as God said. So
Yeah.
we have to help each other.
Yeah.
If you are not clean, it will really affect
Yeah.
us too.
Yeah.
So just do yourself do yourself something good by cleaning yourself, by taking by taking your personal hygiene serious.
Okay.
So that's what's it called. Take it serious from yourself before I come to you. Do you understand?
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. Thank you so much for that response. Because sometimes the other gender, I've never seen a man or a guy that will accept a lady that looks tacky. Before you approach a lady, she's looking all cleaned up, and you're coming to me with those we don't have to use all our
With your
mouth to
dirty
say it. So
boxers.
I don't believe someone's personal hygiene determines which
Let
gender
it
they
start
are.
from you.
We all have to take care of ourselves. So it's not
Mhm.
even a matter of gender.
Mhm.
It's just a matter of who you are. How well can you take care of yourself? That's just the question.
Don't be a liability. Let your personal hygiene start from you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's just
So also, we are in the Gen Z era. Everybody wants a soft life. Nobody wants to stress it. We just want to get it easily.
it.
And now,
Surely.
Surulere gidi gan ni o,
Ọlọ́run
kò ń ṣe
ṣògo.
ọjọ́ ẹlẹ́gbàá ni bí o. Yeah, so
Ọlọ́run
now,
ṣògo.
some people will say, let's do um, sharing of what's it called,
Views.
responsibility and bills. And then the Gen Z buddies, they are not really interested in that. They don't want to share bills with anybody. So what's your take on that? Do you think sharing bills with your partner is something wrong or right? So let's assume you are married. Are you willing to get married to a man that says, oh, let's put this on the table and then we are splitting bills? Do you think that's proper?
I think these sayings like deep like sharing views or something is always coming from men that are irresponsible, because it isn't a command from God. You are the head, and these responsibilities, they are yours. I have what's it called, my stores, my responsibility I'm doing. So I might be working, but I take care of the children, take care of the home, be what's it called, be your helpmates, and make sure there is peace at home. So I think what's it called, the bill should be what's it called. If I want to do, like if I think what's it called, I want to do, I should be able, like it should be what's it called, willingly.
Yeah,
Not you
yeah,
telling
not
me that what's it called.
forcefully.
As the head, why will you be telling me that okay, let's share this bill? Then there will be no respect again. That means that what's it called, we'll be sharing the respect too. So if you talk to me anyhow, I talk to you back anyhow because we are sharing this bill. Do you understand? So
I,
I think what's it called, we should do what's it called. You are the head. Just these things what's it called are coming from guys, from men that are irresponsible. That's what I think. If you're irresponsible, a responsible man would never sit his partner down that okay, I want us to share what's it called, this bill. That's what I think.
like I told you guys earlier, I said this is the Gen Z era. We all want soft life. She's not trying. I am sure my guest is not trying to say that we should not like help our partners, not
You
to
should
like
help,
be
but
responsible. But then she's
it
trying
should
to
be
say,
from me, like
yeah, it should be
willingly.
willingly.
Yeah.
Don't say, oh, it's your responsibility. No, you must do it. And and some people will also say, there's nothing like I'm doing because of love. When you want to do something, let it be from my heart, not because oh we are married, then it is a must. So if I say, oh, I want to help you to pay for the water bill, I want to help you with the gas bill, let me say it willingly. Don't persuade me to do it, or you forcefully ask me to do it. So that is what my guest is trying to say. And
So
on that,
and let
okay,
me just chip something in. And I think love is kind,
okay,
love is caring. So I don't think what's it called. You need to tell me that okay, let's share this bill as the head. I know that was it. I need to do. I need to be very kind to my partner. If there is a need,
need,
I will
yeah.
surely do it.
Yeah.
We are not insane. We are not what's it called. So we know the right thing to do also.
Okay.
So that's
Thank
just
you
it.
so much. And my last question for today will be about single parenting. I've heard a lot about all this whole single parenting saga, and I've seen a lot of people's take on single parents. And I will proudly say I am a product of single parenting. I am a proud product of single parenting. So, and people will say, if you see a single mother, it's because she's unfaithful and she's not contented. So, and my guess, I would like you to like give me your own take on single parents, because now it is even rampant among our youth. Everybody is giving birth, and you see a woman or a man taking care of the child alone. So, what's your take? Do you think it's a good thing, or you believe what other people are saying about it?
So I will say I'm a product of single parenting too. And I will tell you that when was it called, people will not understand until they are in that shoe. Maybe it's
Mm,
because I am a product of that was it called. That is why I really understand. So I think most times, if this marriage of a thing is not benefiting or stuff, like if it is what it is not a, it is a, like what's it called, to that do us part, but it is not a do or die. You must know what's it called, like kill yourself because
you want to get married or
you want to
stay in
be in the marriage, you
marriage?
want to stay in
Yeah,
marriage. Do you understand?
yeah.
If it is not, if you are what's it called, seeing like if there are struggles, if there are what's it called, and you think it will cost your life, and you can what's it called, you can actually separate,
Hmm.
you
A
can
work
actually
of
separate,
peace.
like what's it called, take a walk of peace.
Yeah,
That's just it.
yeah.
And I will just say that what's it called, I, my mom is a single mother, and I think she like she's what's it called, she's a very good one at that. She did her best, even without what's it called, telling us that okay, your dad is something, your dad is do something. When you are doing your single parenting, it does not mean that what's it called, you should be putting your children against your partner.
Partner.
It might be a
Yeah.
what's it called, a single father or a single mother. The doesn't mean that should be like what's it called, let there be peace. It is between you and your
And your
partner,
partner. Yeah.
not your children
Children and your
against your
part.
marriage.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't involve your children against the marriage or something like that. So that's just it. It is, in and that is not good because it affects children in some ways. For real, let's just be honest, it affects children in some ways. It can mentally or stuff, or
Yeah.
it can even be among their colleagues thinking that okay, when was it called, when you're hearing that okay, my dad did this, my dad did that, and you do not even have a father figure
Hmm.
in your what's it called, it
Your life.
affects
Your
children.
children.
Even in society, it affects children.
Hmm.
But we keep trying. That's just it. God will help us. So
Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you. You see, I was not the one that said those things. She said it, but I could relate because I am in that situation. My mom is also a single mother, and I know the role that she plays. And that single mother of a thing is going to be another topic for another day because it's a very broad
sure.
thing to this. We can't discuss it in a matter of minutes. So
Mhm.
we'll come on this show again, talk about it because people need to be enlightened about it that oh, it is not this way. And I want to ask you as the audience, do you think that marriage is worth your life? Do you think marriage is worth your life? If your partner is abusing you physically, psychologically, emotionally, do you think is the marriage is worth it? Because at the end of the day, when each one of them goes to our ancestors, Enikeji máa jáyé ẹ̀, man. So I want us to ask ourselves this
We
question. Do
have
you think it's
examples, we
worth
have
it?
examples in the society that
Yeah.
they later died or what's it called,
Yes,
by
yes.
covering up for their partner or
Hmm.
something like that. We know that what's it called, it's not easy as a single parent, but that marriage, please don't what's it called, because you don't want, you do not know what people will say.
Say,
Don't
yeah.
be in that marriage and be
Hmm.
what's called, be suffering, be enduring. Marriage is not for endurance,
Yeah.
it's for you to enjoy. So
Yes,
do not
yes.
endure anything.
Yeah. And most people will say they are staying because of their children.
Mm.
Don't use children as excuse when the marriage is not favorable. Leave, leave. That's it. Because at the end of the day, what comes at the end is mental disorder or even death, the most and the worst. And thank you so much, my guest. I really appreciate your time, and you said brilliant things. I told you guys, I said she's someone of intelligence. And you know, when you speak eloquently, those English are just coming. Ah, see those beautiful words. Even me, I am learning from, she's my senior colleague. And I appreciate your time. I think there's patience, you see. She's explaining bit by bit. You will know when wisdom is coming out. We'll learn from them. So now to bring this program to a close, or I mean this episode to a close, and now I want to give us an advice and words of encouragement, for we are still growing. So the best we could do for ourselves is to encourage one another. So I want you to like give us a word of wisdom and some encouragement.
So I would say in life, learn how to what's it called accommodate,
Mm.
tolerate, because you don't know who is who.
Yeah.
And even in your studies, be what's it called, put your all in it, because you at the end you're really proud of yourself that okay, yes, I did this, I did that. And put your extra in your ordinary so that you can come out extraordinary. And always was it called, put faith plus work
Use good
use
results.
good results.
Yes,
So
yes. Thank you
please.
so much. Since I picked one word from her speech, she said, you see that word? She said it twice. She said, if you want your extraordinary to be extraordinary, she said, when you want your ordinary to
To be
be extraordinary,
extraordinary,
you
put
work
the
for
extra
it.
in it.
Yes, you work for that extra because it does not just come easily. You work for it. And thank you so much. Um,
And don't forget, failure is a choice. It's either you choose it or you leave it. So don't choose failure. Choose that success. Strive. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That will bring us to the close of today's episode. I'll meet you same time, same channel, another time. And also, there's the subscribe button down there. Just click it. It does not cost you that. Just click it for us. And also, your opinion is needed. Go to the comment section, drop one or two for us. And also, the like button, it's just there because we also want to hear what your takes or we've talked about various things today, and then we want to know what you have to say to the things that we've mentioned. And I will, by this time next week, I will come and analyze our comments. We'll read our comments together. We'll rub minds together. That's why I want you to go to that comment section and drop one or two. And also, that subscribe button is very important. It's to help us to like broadcast our channel and then gather more people to enjoy this fantastic program of ours. So please just do us a favor of that. Like, follow, share, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much. We'll be joining you. Join me same time next week. I remain your humble host. My name is Damola Amirat, and you can always call me Dance. Bye.